All right, welcome back to the Randall Ford Studios. Yet once again, it is another powerful episode of La Life. I did a little bit different this time, Andrew.
Yeah.
You like it?
Do you know what episode it is?
It's episode.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
No, I don't even know.
Okay, all right.
I was just saying if you knew it, because I put the episodes out on every week,
I see the numbers that you put up. I
forget.
think this is 1,011.
Probably.
Or not. So
we
it could
have
be
a
a
lot of
smaller
episodes
number.
out there.
I don't know. It seems like the first one. It's magic. It's magic just like the first time. I love doing this podcast. It's so much fun. I know that Andrew has a lot of fun doing it because he gets to do it with me.
Yeah, it makes it. That's it. Just doing it with him makes it great.
And probably, I don't know if he, goes to counseling, if I've been able to send him to that yet for the hard time I give him about this.
I had to start counseling once I started here.
Did you? Okay. It's like, it's okay. It's not, there's nothing bad with having to go have sessions. So is that what they call them? Sessions?
Yeah, sessions about 4 times a week.
Do you lay on a couch?
Oh yeah.
when you do it?
Oh yeah. They put it like a, I guess a napkin or whatever they have at the time, like a
napkin.
I don't know. I was wanting to say a rag. There we go. A rag, wet rag over your eyes, so it's in the dark.
Prefer
so you
the
can
term
think.
washcloth in the profession.
Washcloth.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
okay, there we go. There it is. That Andrew slang.
Yeah. That's why I can't go to counseling because of the couch. And my wife will attest to anytime I'm not like this and I'm like this, my eyes go to sleep like one of those old dolls. It's like as soon as it goes down, the eyes go to sleep. I can't. It's like pretty much if I'm like this even now, as old as I am.
I was thinking to say it usually goes with age.
Yeah, they start shutting.
Are you getting to the point where you're like this part, and then you're just
yeah.
or if you just lean back enough? And
Well, let's just say, I was thinking about this the other day. I haven't gone to a movie at a theater for a really long time. I think the last one I went to see, my wife and I took the family to, it was a thing about the Gaijins, whatever it is, those great big Pacific Rim.
Oh, Pacific Rim. That was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
In IMAX theater, in 3D with the gerbungles of speakers.
Yeah,
I think
surround
it's a technical
sound.
term. Yeah. Surround double sound, up and below, sound in 5K, and the screen the same way, as loud as it could be. And I'm sitting there. I think my popcorn tumbled a little bit because started to. Those seats are so comfortable. They're so comfortable.
I don't think I've ever fell asleep in a movie theater. Ever.
Have you not?
No.
Well, I can't say that.
That's that.
I've never slept long in one because I go to the movies with Michelle, and she's got some of the sharpest elbows I have ever seen on a
She
person.
just wake up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're missing it.
Yeah, it's like I think what I need to start doing is if I'm going to the theater, I just put on some Kevlar. So that way I have bulletproof ribs. So whenever she goes, then I was like,
Yeah. You can't even feel it. Still go to sleep.
Yeah, wouldn't even affect me then. This is podcast number to be announced later. Don't know what it is.
I think
If
it's
you
like
look on the
22.
screen, it'll show up to
Yeah,
22.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I
that
think
is
it's
a
like
bunch.
21
We've been going at
22.
this for a long time.
Yeah.
We almost have half that many subscribers.
We do.
Yeah,
I think we have 17.
We were going to go for 24 and 24 if we didn't make it.
No, we didn't.
We did not make it.
We can if you help.
Yeah, 24 by 24, so now we're going for 24 in 24. So we've got a whole year to knock out 3 or 4 more. Oh, sure. We talked about goals. So we're setting them not too lofty.
No.
We're setting them in moderately attainable.
Yeah, back like we were saying in our last podcast, how we reach our goals by at least one, actually in the cells.
Yes.
But we get crazy goals sometimes in the cells.
Yeah.
Here, we're not doing so too crazy.
We're keeping it realistic here. There is no monetary value for reaching those goals.
That's true. That is true.
Let's at least win.
Yeah.
Let's at least win
I
and
agree.
try to get
I
the
agree.
goal. So, news on the lot.
Yeah, news on the lot. There is 2.9 for 72 months on F-150s.
That is correct.
And then you said also 0%?
0%
Yeah,
on
that's crazy.
edges. So
That's insane.
a 0% rate right now in today's market and environment is pretty nuts.
Yeah, it is. 0%, so that's...
Yeah.
You're paying no interest.
I think the rebates up on that thing are like $2,500 too.
That's crazy. That I mean, that's probably the strongest we've had.
In today's
years.
market, we check all the other markets and everybody, but a lot of places are giving like some kind of special rate on some vehicles, or the rebates have started to creep back into the environments a little bit. Not a lot of rebates, but to have something that actually has a sizable rebate and 0%,
correct.
That's a win for you if you wanted to come in and get that vehicle. We are just getting over our first snow of the year. We're fresh into the year.
Yeah,
but if you went through the end of 23, we didn't get any snow then. So the first snow of the season,
correct.
The winter season, let's just say.
And it was a shock, too, getting that snow.
Yeah.
I mean, I went outside, I was like, why is there snow everywhere? And then I didn't realize it was supposed to snow.
Yeah. So. My beautiful wife and I are dog sitting at the present. Well, she got picked up yesterday, a beautiful little husky rescue named Zoe, who is a husky, if I didn't mention that. And in case Zoe's watching right now, hey Zoe, hey. So,
I don't know if she's watching.
You don't know. She's a bit you're shown again and again. All her husky friends might be shown. I don't mean that in a bad way. So, not her heavy dogs. So, but anyway, what I'm saying is we took Zoe out. And she is a husky, so the cold weather, she loves the cold weather. But whenever snow is on the ground, you should just see her. Whenever she gets the snow, she just goes out there. Her nose starts running through it. She boink, 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 boink. She just jumping from snow to snow to snow and just she loves the snow, so it's always fun.
You know, thanks of the snow, and I was going to ask you all this too on what y'all did as kids on snow, because when I was younger, what we used to do is I used to grab a truck and a chain and a car hood, and then we'd just go ride around in the snow when we got bigger snow, not snow like yesterday, but we'd just go around and
the car hood.
Car hooded all the way around. And not very many people do that, I didn't think. I guess because it's dangerous, but we didn't see it as dangerous. Yeah. I was like, well, it was a lot of fun. But I know that you had a little story
when
too.
we were really young, what we would do is, of course, the snow, the temperature is down low, and so a lot of times the dinosaurs will be asleep. So you just get on their back and you can slide down the back of the dinosaur. It's so fun. So you stay away from the T-Rexes. They're not as tall. It's not as much fun. They don't have as much tail. And I lost 2 friends trying to dinosaur slide on the T-Rex.
How old are you really?
It's just, listen, we can bring carbon dating into it to see, but we don't need to do that. But actually, I do remember I am older than you.
Yeah.
Didn't do the car hood because car hoods are for babies. What we did is back in the day, whenever men were men and kids were men, we had 3-wheelers that were quickly outlawed because of the danger and all the people dying from them. But
correct.
So what? So they were fun. I still have a dream of getting one, another one. But we would take those 3-wheelers and they had that little wheelie bar on the back. And we would, whenever the snow was, it had to be a pretty deep snow, but we would actually just grab that wheelie bar. One person would drive and you grab that wheelie bar and just like either tie a rope to it or hold on to that thing. Just going through the snow is like.
Y'all didn't use chains or anything like that?
Yeah, sometimes we did, but eventually those would break or whatever. So it was like it was your turn till you hit a rock, and then until you didn't get to do it. The cold stopped the bleeding a lot quicker though, so it would stop the bleeding but somebody else would go until they hit a rock, and then you would go on and get to go again.
And those 3-wheelers were super dangerous, by the way. They're incredibly dangerous. They flipped all the time.
Well, there's 2 ways to look at that. One way you can say is if you look at the world population clock these days, it's going so fast because we are just producing people at such a fast rate.
Yeah.
Back in my day, the clock went slower. Why? Because of 3-wheelers. It controlled the population.
It did.
The crazy stuff that we did back in whenever I was young kept that population in check because you're just knocking off kids left and right. So it's like, we lost another one. So 3-wheeler accident. Oh, there's another.
That's probably. So you're saying the population's way higher because the 3-wheelers don't exist anymore?
I'm saying that it's
or they're
not
illegal,
a one-on-one relation to that, but there is a tie-in.
Okay.
There is somehow that is related.
That would make sense.
Yeah. The higher the safety, the faster the population, and the quicker we run out of food. So if you're hungry, buy a 3-wheeler because it's going to let's bring 3-wheelers back. I'm going to get some bumper stickers.
It's definitely illegal.
Yeah. We're going to change that. We're going to be rebels.
No, can't do that.
You ride on a farm.
Yeah, you can.
So everybody buy a farm and a three-wheeler. You know, let's start a three-wheeler company.
One three-wheeler that
We'll start a three-wheeler company, and if you buy a farm, we'll buy you a three-wheeler.
No, we won't. No.
I think it could work, but we're busy, so maybe we don't do it
If we're selling
right
them a farm, then yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's one way to do it too. Okay, so snow days, three-wheelers. You know what is coming up?
What?
Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
You should know that.
I hate
AKA
Valentine's
Cupid.
Day. Yeah, I hate the Valentine's videos because I was Cupid. It was breezy. If I'm telling you, if you go back, which is it's buried, I buried that thing in there. But last Valentine's Day, I was playing Cupid, and basically mini skirt, and it was breezy, and I wanted to wear shorts under it, and Chris said, "No, you're not wearing shorts because it makes it look worse."
Yeah, not doing that.
Yeah, so
Realism.
I was walking around in flip flops and a skinny cut off short shorts, and it was a what is it called? What's it called? The whole thing.
A unitard.
Unitard.
Yeah.
Short unitard.
And a thong.
Basically.
Is that what the kids call them these days?
Basically.
Or that's what we call the little shoes too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think now they call them flops.
No, they call them flops now.
Yeah, flops.
Yeah. So it was
not to be confused with slides, which, as my wife can attest to, I cannot
slides.
wear. Yeah, can't do
wear
it.
slides.
Yeah. I wear them. I take 3 steps. That third step, it goes shoots out, and I don't know. I'm too old for those.
The February Cupid video was, yeah, you did. You just threw me off. But the Cupid video was definitely not the favor for me.
So we have another video. Haven't come up with a theme for the Valentine's video yet, but I do have a tub out in my garage that still has the Cupid uniform in it and the crossbow or the bow with Cupid's arrow. So it's not out of the thing. It just depends on what goes on in this little.
If you would like to see a different video for February other than Cupid, and throw some ideas out there for me, please.
Yeah, this sounds like a great poll. I don't know if we've done a
poll,
live poll yet, so let's do a poll. It's
you don't have your
Cupid or no Cupid. Everybody vote.
I can put a poll on there.
Yeah, put a poll on there and
see what it is, and you can click the poll.
Poll or other, or not poll. The poll is what we're doing. Cupid.
I'm gonna use
or other.
I'm gonna have about 20 phones and press other.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do.
Other. So you guys that want to see Cupid, get on there and vote, and let's see if we can bring Cupid back.
The polls and the views are not gonna match.
Also, Valentine's Day is coming up. I know that you have a special someone in your life. Have you picked out a Valentine's gift yet? Have you thought about
I have not. Maybe an F-150 or something.
That's what I was thinking. You read my mind. I saw some polls recently that said the most successful couples really put some time into the gifts, and they will exchange F-150s for Valentine's Day.
When you're the best-selling best-selling truck for 47 years, I mean that is kind of a crazy gift.
Yeah, or the best stutterer.
Or the best stutterer.
blah, 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 blah.
Hey, my she's so used to that.
Yeah,
it's okay. She's so used. She's like
Yeah,
she just blows it up.
She understands.
She understands.
My wife is the same way. She understands when I sleep talk. You're done with the movie? But yeah, so F-150s you guys thought about. Mustangs are also, for you guys that don't really love your wife as much, to get her F-150, get her Mustang.
Yeah.
So we have them both. Race red would be a good Valentine's color.
That would be. If I could
put a bow on it, we can have it delivered. We can have it delivered to your house by Cupid. So let's make that a thing. Anybody that gets a Valentine's vehicle for their significant other or themselves has the option to choose a Cupid delivery of said new vehicle.
Okay, but is it
deal?
We just broke it.
I built it, so I can't break it.
And if you can choose your Cupid, we will buy him a Cupid outfit too, and let him be a big Cupid if you want him to deliver the vehicle.
We could do that, but I don't have more Cupid outfits. I don't know if I have time to get it.
I will buy one right now.
If he's a bigger man than Andrew and has to squeeze into that Cupid outfit. You'll be squeezing into the Cupid outfit. You want that to fit. Maybe a little oversized is better than undersized.
Yeah.
Although maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that would make a nice video for your loved one.
It would get canceled really quick.
Or blurry.
Yeah, they would want it blurred, stuff like that.
Yeah,
They'd be
a lot
like,
of
hey,
blur on
no one
there.
can see this. All kinds of stuff.
So this is in the Randall Ford Space-Time Continuum. Today we are looking at Monday.
Yeah.
Because there was a little warp in the time, black hole last week on the Space-Time Continuum. Our Monday show was
Turned
shot
into
on
Wednesday.
Tuesday, as
Yeah.
we mentioned on Tuesday. It didn't come out on Tuesday because of technical difficulties with our technical wizard being this man right over here.
As in forgetting the camera.
Yeah, he doesn't have wizardry memory. The camera got left at the dealership, so our Monday show that got pushed to Tuesday ended up broadcasting on Wednesday. So, that being said,
This one will be on Monday.
is our Monday show that will run on Monday.
Yeah.
Then, with what we're getting ready to talk about, we have to make sure and run it early enough on Monday to make sense for what we are talking about right now in the future, which is tonight is the night of the College Football National Championship.
It is Washington.
Washington versus Michigan.
Correct.
W versus M.
That is it. Who are you going for? You're going to get canceled if you say this answer.
Yeah. I kind of like underdogs. I think that everybody's rooted against Washington all year. I think that quarterback Penix has proven himself time and time again. I really think that I'd like to see them pull it off.
I will agree. I would like to see Washington pull it off, but I think Michigan is going to win.
Yeah,
That's the way I feel about it. But I mean,
well, we are in SEC country, and Michigan did knock off the SEC hope this year.
Correct.
Alabama.
Better not say it too loud. Yeah.
No,
say it too loud.
You didn't quite hear.
Yeah.
So they knocked them off. If you're good enough to beat an SEC team, you're pretty dang good.
Yeah.
I think that they do have the biggest chance to win. It doesn't mean I'm not going to root for Washington. Underdogs.
They are the underdogs.
It is fun to see.
I'm an underdog person myself. I mean, I'm an Oklahoma State fan. So, Oklahoma State fan, OU always running everywhere. All the OU fans, I'm sure you're an OU fan watching this, but
although
I'm an Oklahoma State fan. And
now we will have a stronger tie to Oklahoma State than we had before. We won't necessarily get into it, but just those that are watching, we know who you are.
Yep.
We know why now Oklahoma State just became a little more important in the picture.
Yep.
Therefore, we're not going to throw Oklahoma State under the bus.
True.
Go Pokes.
Yeah, go
Did
Pokes.
I say it right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
Go Pokes.
Right. Okay, so now this puts the pressure on you to not forget the camera.
Oh, yeah,
To get the editing done soon enough.
Y'all see
because
it Monday.
in the way the national championship work now with network television, they're probably going to air it, start the game, 10:30 p.m., something like that, after all the pomp and circumstance to get through. And the pre-game that will start almost as bad as the Super Bowl. It'll start like 8 a.m. Monday morning, run all the way through till 9 o'clock whenever kickoff is, whatever it might
Well, they
be.
got to make sure everybody watches it.
Yeah,
I mean, people get off work at 8 o'clock sometimes, so 10 o'clock sounds good.
Yeah, that's the story we have and the one we'll stick to.
Yeah.
Therefore, this hopefully will get aired and edited before the national championship kickoff. Also, if you have time, put who you think is going to win, or put who you're rooting for in the thing, or just give Oklahoma State a shout out down below. See how many Poke fans we have out there. Andrew, is there anything else?
No, that's it. I just want y'all to go ahead and like and subscribe. The YouTube is above, so if you want to subscribe to our YouTube, if you want to watch all the 22 videos, you can watch it on our YouTube all the way down. It's a little bit hard to find on the Randall Ford page, but our YouTube's super easy. Like, subscribe, share if you don't mind. Press that share button twice.
Please share, like,
super
subscribe.
easy.
Share.
And that's all I have.
All right, then. I think we will. Let me check off the last block. We'll call that a wrap, and we'll see you on the next episode.
See ya.